The great leader has dreamed of being one of the most important men in history, and now it's come true. Because of him, the world economy has crashed, and trade deals and alliances shattered. The guardrails are gone, and a global depression is coming soon to a country near you. Thanks to one man, the American empire is over. He's had help obliterating the world order, but he can go to sleep in every meeting knowing it wouldn't have happened without him. He launched his narcissistic look at me war in Iran without a goal or allies or congressional approval or a strategy for going in or for getting out. Not one of his bootlicking toadies summoned the courage to say, "Sir, this is bonkers." Why would he do it? It helps to remember the great leader is a lonely, isolated, friendless malcontent with no impulse control, a violent history with women, seething with rage, convinced the world is against him, posting venomous, vulgar threats at 3 a.m. A white male torn between clinical grandiosity and debilitating insecurity, which just happens to be the exact psychological profile of every mass shooter in the USA. That explains why his government, with its chaos, cruelty, and criminality, perfectly mirrors the wreckage flying around in his dangerously limited brain. Since his word means nothing, no one will ever trust the USA again. Now, in a functioning democracy, he'd be 25th Amendmented into an institution where he could dance to music only he can hear and make a fort out of his mashed potatoes. But he's protected by repubs in Congress who won't vote for his war of ignorance or against it, refusing to do their jobs. You'd probably get fired if you tried that. He's further protected by 1/3 of the country suffering from Stockholm Syndrome, having fallen in love with their captor and wallowing in his sadism and abuse. The ultimate protection racket is run by John Roberts, the Ted Bundy of American jurisprudence, who's killing democracy and hiding the bodies with a wink and a smile. Roberts invented presidential immunity to keep the great leader out of jail, and he leads an ultra-racist faction formerly known as the Supreme Court, goose-stepping back to the 50s to make America great for straight white Christian men and everyone else be damned. That's their plan, and we're the only people who can stop it. When we protest, when we speak out, when we vote, our numbers must be overwhelming. They have all the power until they don't, and then it will be time for them to pay and pay for all they've done to destroy our country. This will happen.